This season is brought to you by Rochester Brainery, a community classroom and event space that allows people to connect through fun, affordable, and accessible classes.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. You're probably expecting an episode of Rochester Live. See, the thing about TV shows are they usually only go a couple seasons, and I didn't really feel like anyone was watching anyway. I guess what I'm trying to hold on, hold that thought. Yes, this is Ron Ferrara. Yes, that Ron Ferrara. Yes, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. We're back.
Rochester Live! Today on the show, poet and author Jacob Rakovan, Black Button President Jason Barrett, and as always, your host, Ron Ferrara!
Hey, Mike, you don't have to say hi, we just saw each other, we just went over that. But hello again, and hello to everybody. Welcome back to another season of Rochester Live. Yes, here we are. Let them do their thing. We'll get talking over here. It is an exciting time to be alive. If you guys saw this, the International Space Station just made its 100,000th orbit. That's right, it's a lot of gum, folks. Here I thought astronauts chewed Eclipse. I'm sorry, we'll never do that kind of humor again. Very sorry to everyone had to sit through that. It's spring, sort of, I guess. Didn't feel like it really, but this time of year is the time where they always fill in the potholes. It's very rough on the roads, and some of them we just can't fill in. Some are just too big. No matter what it takes, we can't get gates underground. Just can't cover it up. The Rochester Media Association just had their annual awards dinner, very prestigious. I guess my invitation was lost in the mail. One of the award winners, though, Rachel Barnhart, the rumor mill is talking about her. She's supposedly running for state assembly. Yeah, I hear she's going to be changing the state bird. Oh, boy. What else is exciting in the news? Hey, did you hear this one? A guy had the first successful penis transplant recently. So he lost it in a work accident, and they were able to swap out a new one for him. So, Mike, there is still hope for you.
I want to be a doctor.
He does not understand. Hopefully you remember how to play me to the desk. Why don't you guys do that, huh? Ooh, all right. That was okay. And as much as I can't stand you guys, I actually did miss you guys a little bit. Mike, who'd you vote for in the primary?
In the primary? Oh, I wrote you in, man.
You voted for me? You voted for me for president?
It was for president?
Yeah, what'd you think it was?
Oh, I was voting off the island, man.
Mike, this isn't a game show, okay? I keep telling you, that was for the presidency.
Those people were running for president?
I know, it's astounding. Jesse Verber, boys, what are you doing over there?
I'm so thirsty.
What's he even drinking? What is that?
Oh, that's some of our river water?
And I am back to hating them. Let's just get this damn thing over with. Let's bring out some guests because I can't tolerate them anymore. Jason Barrett, head distiller and president of Black Button Distilling, and Foundation for the Arts literary fellow, Jacob Rakovan. Jason, why don't you guys get out here? Gentlemen, thank you guys for coming out here.
I wanted a buffer between us. Don't trust a man in a suit.
Fair enough. Keep your tattoos over there. Too hip for me. Welcome, guys, and I'm sure we'll throw in titles afterwards, but we have Jason here and Jake over there. And let's just start running with it here. So let's talk Black Button first. What's the deal with Black Button? How long have you guys been up and running?
It's coming up on 4 years. We're having the 4th birthday party in June.
Very cool.
We've been rocking and rolling for a while now.
And how did you get started with that? What inspired you to get rolling?
Well, when I used to have to wear a suit every day, I had a job that drove me to drink. So I decided it
You
would
think
be
I'm
more,
not drunk right now?
hopefully on some local booze. I just
That's
figured
right.
making alcohol would be easier than buying it.
Fair enough. And what about the name Black Button? Where'd that come from?
So my family's actually been making buttons here in Rochester for 4 generations.
No kidding.
My mom still runs that company actually, and I'm colorblind. So there was a joke that if I took over the family business, we'd have to switch to just making black buttons.
Mean but funny. I like that.
The world's a cruel place. Have a drink.
I like that motto. Jake, how about you? For the band, we'll say, what's a literary fellow? What does that mean?
Not a whole lot. It means they give you money to keep writing poems, so that's pretty exciting.
That's not bad. Do they have joke writing fellows? I don't think I've earned one yet, but I think we could.
You just change the line breaks.
There we go. But now you're a pretty accomplished poet and author. Tell us about your work a little bit.
Well, I'm from Appalachia originally, so I write primarily about that experience. It's really kind of America's third world. And growing up there, I lost a lot of friends to oxycodone, heroin, that kind of stuff, so I wrote about that. My family crossed the river after robbing a post office, and my grandmother shot a woman in her vagina. So my long-form poem sort of centers around that and some other things. I can tell you that whole story later, but you know.
Yeah, well,
Don't
we'll
wanna
save
air
that
all
for when the
family secrets,
camera's
I guess.
not
Yeah,
rolling.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they say you can't write this stuff. Good. And you do some pretty cool events around here. I went to one recently.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very moving.
Well, we've got another one coming up in June. I don't know when this is going to air. It'll be towards the end of June there.
Yep, this is a live show, and it's June, it's May 27th
All right
now.
then, so-
It's May 27th, everybody.
There it is. Yeah, Poetry and Pie Night we run here. We also do a summer festival called the Pink Door Literary Retreat, where we bring female writers of color from all over the country. They stay at my place, workshop with my wife for a couple of days, and then we do a 3-day poetry festival after that. So you'll have to have some of those ladies on.
Gets paid to write in a house full of women.
I'm in the wrong business.
And
Yeah,
at
for
that
real,
time,
for
I'm
real.
mainly working.
We're doing
I
something
cook
wrong.
on that one. I'm not involved in that.
We've just worded that
teaching of it.
in a way that we liked. Jason, how about you? I know you guys do tours. Do you guys ever do events or anything at Black Button?
Yeah, we do tours, tastings, retirement parties, holiday parties, wedding parties. So, and then just a little while ago, the Rochester Cocktail Revival was centered across the street. So it was great events all over town, and we got to play host to a lot of other New York State craft distillers. It was, I'm told it was a good weekend. I don't remember a lot of it. But
I'm still recovering.
yeah.
Yeah. And Jake, in your other life, when you're not an extreme poet, you are an extreme bartender. You're one of the best in the city, in fact.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
So have you worked with any of Black Button's products?
I do. I'm a big fan, actually. I think the Lilac Gin is going to be something that really represents the city in a way. You know, there's a lot of things, different spirits that sort of become the spirit of a place, and I really think that Lilac Gin is going to be that for Rochester. To start making it in more volume. That's what
I
we need.
keep
I want it in 2 liters, you know.
I'll have to recruit some volunteers next year for hand-picking the lilacs. After 3 days, my
Hey,
staff said...
You see it right over there?
I think that guy over there's been asleep since December. He doesn't seem to have a very busy schedule.
They're yours. And maybe we can even combine something. Get a little pie over at Black Button. Do a whole
I
combo
have
event.
tended in the
Just-
distillery before, so
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, we've had you behind the bar, and if there's ever anything we can do associated with pie and poetry, let us know. I'm all for
I'll
both
take a
those
case of
items.
Yeah.
Lilac Gin.
And just remember who set this up. Okay? Gin all around.
Is there a finder's fee?
It's a small fee, but enough to do the trick. Well, I think we are going to wrap things up here. I do want to thank you guys for being our first guest back. It's pretty exciting to have you here. And how can we find out about you guys online? What's a good place to go to check out your stuff?
BlackButtonDistilling.com or our Facebook page. That's where we post everything.
Sure.
And for directions for the next Poetry and Pie Night, it's poetryandpienight@gmail.com.
There you have it, folks. So that wraps up our first episode back. Stay tuned after the credits for a secret message. And away we go. Thanks, guys. All right. That's it, folks. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for having me.
Starting June 2nd, the Rochester Brannery is moving to their new location at 176 Anderson Avenue. Register for courses online at rochesterbrannery.com.